Now, Tales of Aria has a ton of different cards that you have the options to select from to build these commoner decks. Very different than Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising. What's up everybody, Thomas Barkowski coming back at you with another Flesh and Blood Commoner Series episode. This is episode 14, we're talking about Briar. Last episode was Oldham. Next one will be Lexi. We've already gone through Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising, and Monarch. After this, we'll be going through Uprising. So I had a bunch of Monarch, a bunch of Tales, a bunch of Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising, just kind of sitting around, and I decided to organize all my bulk, put them all out into the different cards, separate them into red, yellows, and blues, and then make these commoner decks. So these commoner decks are super fun. They're not, they're not set up to be the most competitive version of the deck itself, but they're still super fun to play with your locals, super fun to play at home with like Kitchen Table TCG. It's also super cheap, and you can give these to new players for absolutely free, or charge them $3-4, or hey, buy me a pack for $4 or so at the LGS, and you can give them this 40 card commoner deck that they can start with and they can learn the game. So we have 5 Inspire Lightnings, 1 Ball Lightning. If this was more competitive play, you probably got 6 in there. That might even be banned in traditional commoner. I'd have to look it up, not too sure. And Autumn's Touch, 4 Singing Steel Blades, 1 So Tomorrow, 4 Earthlore Surges, 4 Right to Replenishment. Actually, some of that is seeing some competitive play with all those Fatigue Oldhams going around. 2 Shock Strikers, 4 Bramble Sparks, 1 Heaven's Claw, 4 Stir the Wildwood, a Lightning Surge, 4 Arcanic Shockwaves, and we got here 4 Vila Flash. Let's separate them like that, and then 1 Electrify. Now, Tales of Aria has a ton of different cards that you have the options to select from to build these commoner decks. Very different than Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising, where you had 6 cards of each class. So you had 36 cards from that, 2 blues, 2 reds, 2 yellows, and then 4 generics. You actually don't really need any generics at all because there's so many different types of cards. We're gonna have our Runeblade cards, we're gonna have our Elemental cards, our Elemental Runeblade cards, our Lightning cards, our Earth cards. So there's a wide variety on how you can build these Briars. All I did was grab 40 cards, made sure I didn't have 3 of any of them, made sure they were either Earth or Lightning and that they were Runeblade, threw them in a deck. Now I can bring these to my LGS. If we're doing a lot of competitive play like ProQuest Season 3, Calling Indianapolis, pretty soon we'll get in super competitive for Skirmish Season 6 or Road to Nationals. Maybe some people are going to a Pro Tour, going to the Calling at Baltimore. Sometimes you just need to chill out and be more casual. This is where the commoner decks come into play. Absolutely phenomenal for just casual play. I bring about 20 decks, we roll a d20, maybe you roll a 6, okay, and you get chain, and then you roll an 18 and you're going against 5. It's a great way to learn different heroes, and because these are so cheap, I can give these to new players for completely free. They come into the store, maybe they saw a video online, and they go, hey, I'm interested in Flesh and Blood, I want to learn how to play. Awesome, here's a bunch of decks, what do you like? Do you like to go wide? Do you want to try some wizard shenanigans? Maybe you want to swing only once per turn, but you go big like a Guardian, play some games, and at the end of the day, here are some free decks. You can go home with this product absolutely free, no cost to you. Go ahead and show it to someone. Hopefully that person comes back. They come back to your next armory. They come back for Road to National, their skirmish season, and now your community is growing, and it's growing all based off of these very cheap and very fun commoner decks.